Hello. Oh, you're trying to work out where we are? No barking. We're waiting because we're a bit early. Yeah, a bit early. It's okay, pretty girl. Don't be worried. You like it here? Good girl. Are you bored of waiting for me to go in? I'm very sorry, but we were early. I'm very sorry about that. God, so excited to go to the vets. Come on. My goodness. Good girl. Oh, you cutie. I love how much you love this nutcracker toy. Did the vets exhaust you this morning? It's hard getting good news, isn't it? And attention and lots of treats, yeah. Oh, I thought that word would have woken you up. Interesting. What a cutie. Good morning, good morning. Happy day 16 of Vlogmas. I am much more awake now than I was first thing, which is why I only filmed Luna this morning and not myself. So as you will have seen, first thing today I took Luna to the vets. She was such a good girl, and we've had really good news, which is that her paw has got a lot less swollen than it was last week when we took her. She has been cleared to walk normally as long as she doesn't run around too much, because they're still a bit worried she might catch it, because they do think at the vets that she has a tiny fracture in her dew claw, because they said it just feels like a little thicker than it should, but the swelling has gone down and she only has to do painkillers for 3 more days. So that is really good news, because honestly I thought we were going to be back at the vets in a week's time, which would be the day before Christmas Eve. So yeah, I'm really chuffed, and I took her in there this morning in her new Christmas scarf that I got her yesterday, and she was so excited to go into the vets with that on. It was so funny when I asked her if she wanted to put it on, she like started leaping around like a rabbit. But the vets loved it so much that they took a picture of her in front of their Christmas tree for social media. So if they've posted that by now, I will put the video up here. If they haven't, I won't. I'm waiting for them to share it to be able to see what it looks like. But yeah, she was such a good dog. I'm so happy with her. I only woke up this morning 15 minutes before I was meant to leave for the vets with her, because she normally barks really early in the morning, so that's what wakes me up. I didn't set an alarm or anything, and of course this was the day she didn't bark, so it was a bit of a frantic scramble to get to the vets, and then it wasn't till I got home that I was able to have a bath and get myself ready, basically. So that was this morning. What's happening today is I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to get some coffee, because even though I feel more awake now, I still need some coffee in my system. I've got to get myself ready, and then at about 1:30 today I'm leaving for a care home gig. This is a really gorgeous one, a lovely care home as well, and lovely residents and staff, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I will of course get some footage if I can, but no promises, everyone. And then it's a nice early finish. I think we finish at 4 today, so by the time I get home it will be dark, but at least it's not a late night. And then I want to try and get myself organised a little bit. It's kind of a mess in my house at the moment because I've been all over the place and in and out with gigs so frequently in December. So yeah, a bit of a tidy up. And the main thing I do want to do is get all of the now empty Christmas boxes of decorations back up to the loft, because they're in my way, honestly. I'll show you where they're piled by my Christmas tree in my hallway. It's not good, I'm squeezing past, so yeah, that's my afternoon task, I guess. They don't look empty, but these are all the boxes that need to go back into the loft. They're just basically full of packaging and any decorations I didn't want to put out. And I've got an autumn wreath over here that just desperately needs to be out of the way because it's shedding all over the place, and all I'm doing is picking up after it, and have been since October. that angle was okay, everybody. I've never filmed from this angle before while I'm doing my hair and makeup, but currently you're balanced on top of the hat of quite a tall nutcracker because I couldn't be bothered to go downstairs and get my tripod because I left it downstairs and I'm lazy. Anyway, I've just done hair and makeup as you saw. Didn't think you'd want to see that in real time because, again, same thing as always. Still got to add lipstick, got to get changed now, and I'm driving up to PJ's to meet him there so we can travel on together to the gig. So I gotta leave in about 20 minutes. All done though. There we go, that's a bit better. Lipstick of choice today, by the way, everybody, is Zip. Looks like this. Don't know if they do it anymore. Hope they do because I'm nearly out, to be honest. Right, just jumped in my car, downloaded a new audiobook right before I go, so that's what I'm going to be listening to on my way up to PJ's. Let me show you what it is. So this is Winter's Wishful by Kerry Holbrook. I think that's how you say it, everyone. Sounded very festive when I downloaded it. Shall I read you what it's about really quickly? It says, "You're never too old to believe." After losing her job, boyfriend and flat just a few weeks before Christmas, Ellie Lancaster makes some resolutions. Exact revenge on her ex, be unboring, and find a job. With number 1 complete, Ellie manages to tick off 2 and 3 simultaneously by accepting a mysterious archiving job on a tiny Scottish island that doesn't seem to exist on any map. In the new year, her equally new bosses, celebrity baker Clementine Jones and straight-laced twin brother Cole, introduce Ellie to the archives, a vast network of underground caverns filled with scrolls dating back centuries, each addressed to the same person in a multitude of languages. Dear Father Christmas. I think it sounded mysteriously festive, so, and a little bit different as well. Basically, I like it with a little bit of a twist. So yeah, I will start listening and I will let you know what I think of it, basically. Right, gotta drive or I'm gonna be late.
This is Audible.
Black and White Publishing presents Winter's Wishful, where he and his daughter Izzy had clearly been wrapping Christmas presents for the myriad people in my niece's friendship group. For a 6-year-old, she had a far superior social life than I did.
I'm about to get out of the car, but strong start to the audiobook, very quirky, and love the narrator. Thumbs up from me.
It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, Mr. Kringle is so fun to jingle all the bells that'll jingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Merry Christmas.
Top to toe in tailbacks, I got red lights all around. Bummer. Traffic. Whew. Okay, finally home. That took me best part of 2 hours to get home, I think, from my gig. I finished at 4. I left at about 4:15 and it's now about 10 past 6. There's so much traffic, so many delays, but hey ho, there goes most of my evening, but it's okay, I guess, I suppose. So, I didn't get too much filmed at the care home. I just got some like audio clips, which I'll insert if they're any good. I'm not sure if they are. I haven't listened back yet. But there was like a mix-up with the gig, so it was kind of difficult to film much at all. I didn't even film arriving, etc. or anything like that because of the mix-up, and I just got a bit stressed. But not their fault at all, not our fault, but basically they had somehow double booked us and another duo. So we were on the top floor of the care home, the other duo was on the middle floor of the care home, and the activities coordinators were actually out on a day trip with quite a few of the residents. So it was quite a quiet gig. I think we played maximum for about 10 residents. But there are a couple of them in that mixture that were super appreciative, like particularly appreciative, so it is worth it, you know, because you brighten someone's day up, and that is what I do like about being a care home performer, actually. I mean, I'm not only a care home performer, obviously, but that's why I like to do the care homes so much and why we do so many of them. So yeah, definitely worth it in that respect. But I've made the mistake now that I've actually got home of flopping down on the bed, and I do not want to get back up because I'm tired and I have a headache from concentrating in the traffic. But I need to because I don't have any food yet, so I've got to make some food for dinner. And I don't think I'm going to get the cleanup done that I initially hoped for this evening, but I would, however, at the very least, like to get that stuff up in my loft, because I've tripped over it about 6 times and I've knocked that wreath down the stairs at least 3 times in the last couple of days. So yeah, that is my mission. You're getting a really weird angle of me right now, but I was holding my camera and I was on the bed, so this is where we're at. When I can finally motivate myself to move, that's the plan. Got some roast veg that I'm gonna put in the air fryer. Oops. So I hadn't really anticipated how little room there was going to be with the tree up here as well to put the ladder up, which is so stupid. I don't know why that just didn't occur to me, but I just thought there was a bit more room than there is, obviously, which was stupid. So yeah, now it's going to be a bit of a maneuver to get it all up there, but it'll be fine. Oh, I've made a mess up here. Gonna have to pile it a bit better. That's a little bit better. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I did it again, everybody. I nearly forgot to end this video. I got too absorbed watching the Santa Claus. Before you close this video today, let me know in the comments below what your favourite Christmas film is. The Santa Claus is definitely one of my favourites. Anyway, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, all that jazz, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.